Today we're going to learn how to multiply decimals up to 2-digit by 2-digit. The first thing we have to learn is with a decimal like this, we may not always see the decimal. So here we can see the decimal is 3.5. If I just write the number 3, we may just think it's 3, but the number is actually 3 decimal. It's just a convention. A convention means just a way of doing things. If somebody says, I am 12 years old, they just say 12. They don't say I'm 12 point. However, when we're multiplying decimals, using the decimal or not will depend on the problem. So let's do some practice problems. Let's say we have 0.36 times 5. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to multiply them, and I'm going to just multiply as usual as if there are no decimals at all. So 5 times 6 is 30. Carry the 3. 5 times 3 is 15. Plus 3 is 18. Now, we have to look at the decimal. So the decimal is right here. So let's say we just had the number 36. Someone says, I'm 36 years old. I told you that the decimal is right here. It's there, but it's invisible. We don't say I'm 36 point or decimal years. We just say I'm 36 or whatever years. So since it's supposed to be right here, it was moved two times. The decimal was moved 2 times. For the number 5, it's right here. It wasn't even, it's invisible. It wasn't moved anytime. So 0. So the decimal was moved a total of 2 times. So that means in our answer, we need to move the decimal 2 times. So 1, 2. So our answer is 1.8. Let's say we have 7.5 times, let's write it up here first. 7.5 times 0.85. So now I'm going to line it up vertically. 7.5 times 0.85. So I'm just going to line them up as usual. Then I'm going to, on this side, I'm going to look and see how many times the decimal was moved. So the decimal was moved 1 time here. The decimal was moved 2 times here. So in my final answer, I'm going to move the decimal a total of 3 times. So now I'm going to solve. So 5 times 5 is 25. Carry the 2. 5 times 7 is 35. 35 plus 2 is 37. I'm going to just erase this because I already used it. Now I'm going to come down. Oh, I'm going to come down to the 8. So I'm going to first put a 0 as a placeholder. 8 times 5 is 40. 0. Carry the 4. 8 times 7 is 56. 56 plus 4 is 60. So I get 5, 7, 3, 6. Now I have to move the decimal 3 times, so we start at the very end always. So 1, 2, 3. So our answer is 6.375. 0.30 times point 0.9. So I'm going to line this up vertically. 0.30 times point 0.9. Let's see, how many times was the decimal moved? Let's see. So in this one, it's supposed to be here. It was moved 1, 2. I'm going to put 2 here. Here it was moved. It's supposed to be here. It was moved 1 time. I'm going to move the decimal a total of 3 times when I get my final answer. Now I'm going to multiply. 9 times 0 is 0. 9 times 3 is 27. Now I need to move the decimal a total of 3 times. So we start here, 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 0.27. You don't have to put the 0 if you want to. You can put the 0 if you want, but it's not necessary. 0.25 times 0.82. Let's line up the decimals. 0.25 times 0.82. So the decimal was moved 2 times here. So 1, 2. And the decimal was moved 1, 2 times in 0.82. So we're going to need to move the decimal a total of 4 times. So now I'm going to multiply, starting with the 2. So 2 times 5 is 10. 0, carry the 1. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. I'm just going to erase that so I don't use it again. Then I'm just going to cross that out so I know I used it. So now I am at this place value, so I'm going to put a 0. 8 times 5 is 40. Carry the 4. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. So now I'm going to add 0, 5, 0, 2. I have to move the decimal 4 places to the left. So I start here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So our final answer is 0.205. And you don't have to write the 0 at the end, but you can. Now, let's say lining up the decimals is a challenge for you. This graphic organizer is helpful because you can use it to line up your numbers. So I'm going to multiply the numbers. 10 times 0.25. So in the number 10, the decimal's right here. So the decimal wasn't moved anywhere. So I'm going to put 0 here. In 0.25, the decimal is supposed to be here. And it's moved 2 places to the left. So I'm going to move the decimal in my final answer 2 places. So now I'm going to multiply. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 1 is 5. I'm going to cross that out so I don't use it again. And I'm going to put my placeholder, and now I'm going to go to the 2. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 1 is 2. Now I'm going to add my answer. So I get 0, 5, 2. I have to move the decimal 2 times to the left. I start right here. 1, 2. So my answer is 2.5. I'm going to do one more. Let's say I have point 36 times 9. So point 36 times 9. So you want to remember when you're lining up the numbers, you're not looking to line up the decimals when you're multiplying. You're just looking to line up the numbers, and then you worry about the decimals afterwards. So the decimal was moved here 1, 2 times. Decimal was moved 0 places in the 9. So in our final answer, we'll have to move the decimal 2 times. So let's multiply. So 9 times 6 is 54. Carry the 5. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 plus 5 is 32. So there's nothing to add. So we're just going to move the decimal 2 times. So 1, 2. So the answer is 3.24. And that's how you multiply decimals. So good luck.